Welcome to the Ford Center, where a little while ago the Thunder improved to 3-3 with a 102-74 rout of Orlando. Barry Tramel along with Darnell Mayberry. Last year, Darnell, the Thunder gets victory number 3 on December 19th. Comes about 40-something days earlier this year in a very impressive fashion.
Don't remind me. That was a tough season to watch. They were impressive tonight. They played defense well. They moved the ball extremely well. I think Russell Westbrook had 10 assists. He was one of 3 players with 5 assists or more for the Thunder, so that was a real good sign. I think if they continue to do that, that's going to be the recipe for success for this team. Defense, ball movement, and they made shots.
Shot very well from three-point range. Now, in all fairness, the Magic were a little depleted. No Rashard Lewis, sitting out of suspension. No Vince Carter, sick. But Stan Van Gundy, after the game, said, hey, they would have beat us if we'd have had everybody. Stan Van Gundy very displeased with his own team's defense. And basically the Thunder out-Orlando'd Orlando. Killed them with the three-pointer. 9 of 16 for the Thunder, only 3 of 16 for the Magic. When the Thunder shoots like this, Cephalosha 3 of 3, Westbrook 3 of 4 from three-point range, very difficult to beat.
Yeah, and Jeff Green really was the only one who didn't find his rhythm offensively. I think if he would have played well, this could have been a lot worse than the 28-point victory that it ended up being. But Kevin Durant, I think you have to look at him and Russell Westbrook. I mean, they were really were the glue tonight offensively. Russell Westbrook really got his teammates involved, and they really had open shots. I mean, Orlando didn't have an answer for everyone. Dwight Howard couldn't come out and guard Nenad Kirstic, and when he did, that sort of sucked up. It took away the help defense in the middle, allowed some guys to get free on the perimeter, and you got to give credit to guys for finding the open man and Thabo Cephalosha and those guys for making shots.
Well, like we said, the Magic, the Thunder, 3-3 against a pretty tough opening schedule. They've played 3 of the better teams in the league here at home, Orlando, the Lakers, and Portland. 2 road games. I think you have to be pleased with the 3-3 start from the Thunder.
Yeah, and what I'm writing about for tomorrow, Monday's editions of the Oklahoman, I mean, you're going to have some non-believers who point to the breaks that the Thunder has had so far. They played a Sacramento team who's not one of the better teams on this early portion. They went up to Detroit. They were without Richard Hamilton. They came in tonight, like you mentioned, no Vince Carter, no Rashard Lewis. But you got to give credit to the Thunder for winning games. Last year, they did not win games like this. Golden State came in here one time, very shorthanded, and they blew out the Thunder. They went to L.A. They lost to the Clippers, twice. They went to Milwaukee and lost to Milwaukee without Michael Redd and Andrew Bogut. So the fact that this team is starting to win against teams that they're supposed to beat, I think that's a good sign.
Like we said, the Thunder 3-3 off to a much better start this November than a year ago. For continued coverage of the Oklahoman, stay tuned on newsok.com, as well as every day in the Oklahoman.
Let's see it.